story. And it's about Mahamudu Bawumia, the failed liar. The failed liar who calls himself a politician. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia odi MPP fuenim etwa atro de bedi MPP fuenim onya 30% in the history of the Republic of Ghana and in the world. Obi ani wa contest elections wenya 30% da Bawumia nko. It shows how Ghanaians despise him. How Ghana for who say oyo otrofo. How Ghana for embu the level of thinking. How Ghanaians see him as a joker. Daddy, Babeno. Now, Assembly see our Santimemu as usual. MPP4 continuously they have shown Ghana for say Omumwa Santifo how they think. Omumwa Santifo do don't say Sebio MPP Omuhu Asantifo do don't say Omojimi. And people like Chema to me, the former Ashanti regional minister, or say Mensa or whatever, and the NPP group no MPP muno. Omubu Asantifo se Omajuni Sa. They know they can play on their brains. They know the people who follow the party are not smart. So the 30% liar today went to Ashanti region. Also what to say? Eja Shishye Aba Emma Ashanti region. Eye Plaza Eja Toho into Offering Crime. The liar in chief. Waba Kumase is a failed liar. Or Baba Catcher must say, I or bro must cement any day, any sika 200,000 Ghana. Inti omofan solve omo problem nyina no omofan ko to abama no. Market fire. Bawumia appeals to government to complete phase 2 of Kejetia market in Ashanti region. Now, this liar, this failed liar, Bawumia, when he went to the Ashanti region, oka asembi oho. Now, asembe na Bawumia kan moma yenko tie de okan o see or she NDC aban say NDC aban na eson daye esi Kejetia no ono be di power 8 years no or she NDC aban say omunsi Kejetia phase 2 Bawumia na so nasuni so Bawumia me sure say oda kuraba so the ti odo to kuraba so ansa na wada me ka bibia because for Bawumia to even make this statement I just say I say Bawumia oda kuraba so Bawumia kokumase wako Ashanti region akọ gina waka kira Santifo say or ka kira John Mahama John Mahama say on si Kejetia phase 2 no John Mahama na o si Kejetia phase 1 no o start phase 2 no Bawumia be di president 8 years no Asantifo bi eto abama no because omo say omo ya Asantifo party ni fa Santimemu no Bawumia the failure na opposition asa be ka kira Santifo say mon kan kira Mahama na mon hye Mahama say onye Kejetia phase 2 no Bawumia oda kuraba so wallahi Mahamudu Bawumia oda kuraba so kuraba green so no oda me ka bibia because se Bawumia pa gini eye adwuma pa you will not at this point even walk to Ashanti region to insist to say after 8 years in power wallahi Bawumia nye okay after 8 years in power Asantifo ko sa lie. With all due respect, Manisi Sumina so say nine. Eko to Obama 2016. Eto Obama 2020. Na when to me, Eko wu Kejetia chemu edi omatem ono wo yire epam ntoma wo wiase. Eye embassy pleasure dia sa in the 16 regions. What said to Makwaji Mike akogina Santimemu say John Mahama na osi Kejetia ne samra embassy phase 2. Bawumia bodam. Mumientie Mahamudu Bawumia.
Thank you very much.
Ansana yebe kasano. Bawumia kasano. Bawumia kasano na edwadifo na omo bebi a eja ne hye no. Omo gina Bawumia chi. Na omo otunwum bi. Asantifo ni bi de bia meka ni bi ni hia. Because anya Santifo nyina na ejimi sebi oya wa Santini a wonya kwasea o ma ho kwan na obe kwasea enti moment stress wo Asantifo ni bi na omu gina Bawumia chi na omu otonwum bi because na Bawumia ka na camera mu say John Mahama nyansafo ne MDC fo ne mra na omu be si Kejetia phase 2 no ready asano kwa kana bu yefu Bawumia oda kuraba lines na enu bi na oda so 38 sa 38 a dimension Bawumia oda korabaso on that so now muntie video no na muntie background no zoo fo bi gine chire ho ndan bi gina Bawumia chi muntie enwuma na omoto.
I am very, very concerned to make sure that we should help them to rebuild as quickly as possible.
Bawumia ko asantimemu okasa no na ye biezu ni kakra ena mu nketia bi epie ye di school akoje nkokoma Mrs. sa defeat we sana na ngunsa wa asantimemu a bebre bebodam me na me ka kire sa defeat we ye defeat mu sa 2024 defeat we so tumfo enyine ntuma ntwa ne kom na wengunsa o Kejetia ono ankasa nana pia o medo nana se wenyi wontuma anchichiri wuyam ensi pokese anase wansi densinkran enyi wa henema fo nensisi fom sebio ambo amotio powder engunsa o Kejetia wankasa sa defeat we wan hwe ya 4 years na onana no nyina bebira bodam defeat no ama bebira bodam. Now, let's look at the substantive issue itself. Bawumia kasano na zoo ne bie. Na zoo ni bie no na omo kansem. Na utie Bawumia asem na okana o se. Yenhye MPP aban. Waka kira santofo na no mo won se omo nhye John Mahama aban no. Na John Mahama aban no embassy Kejetia phase 2. This is a year time and Bawumia ni Akuffo Addo ye president ewo Ghana. We Nana Addo danko Akuffo Addo. I say I will complete second phase of Kejetia redevelopment project on time. Date show ye 2022. Akuffo Addo ne Bawumia omo no mu rule Ghana for 8 years. And the Bawumia na oda korabaso na be ka kire say. Atechede na oni ne bu man 8 years na. Ashanti region a stronghold. Ashanti region a team. Ashanti region a furuma Ashanti for the MPP. Ye de trouble furuma. O the MPP kura sebio eye duane obubedi. Ashanti for na omotena Ashanti memu no. Enkofo ekoka kire omo 2022 say they will develop phase 2 of Kejetia project no. Ene tie ha. Omo anfo mo nsa nka. Yenya about time for Omudroso asiafo nsuo ififira ti omugina Bawumia echi ye di school akoje nkukomba enkofo ebetena wo so 8 years odros mu nyina afo twom ejina akwa we osiafira condition mu ne yire ntuma ehye no Samira ntuma efura no mu amugina na chise mpreko ye di school akoje nkukomba no ye town ntuma po ba ko a etumi yi mu free hiam wedwa ye dwudwam na obuofu me say mo amugina Bawumia chie ye di school me say ne yire Samira Fulani no entuma efra no $20,000 $30,000 no ye yimu epom yensa mo amugina na chi eto nwuma amudros mu afo a sebio mo ma wo mo ma omo school omo nim omo sa omo bu omo nsanda enya ban de beba omo pada mo ntumi ntobi ma omo no ne ntoma po etumi yi mu free hiam mo ene Samira ene Bawumia hwan na ejimi sa nkofo obedi mu so 8 years na hwade sa Bawumia wo ya wakogina eye Kejetia akogina Kumase Plaza ehu se yene asantifo ni bi yejimi nti me de bia meka wo mi gina so because Bible no kraka se akwara ejimi na wanyina wantwe ne so aba ojimi wu meso me do asante me pesa asante ni bia bewu ana obi oti Ashanti region bia bewu Bible na ka se akwara ejimi na wantwe ne so aba ojimi wu meso me domo otumfo na naneme me domo nyina me pesa obi abejimi ewu enti de bia no me kai mo se wajimi a o se ten we ga Bawumia. This is what Bawumia said Now, Mama Yanko back to the same Bawumia, time and our power. Kejetia Adum. Mama Bawumia, then okay, why am I refusing home? This is Bawumia.
First of all, is the vice president still at the market, and what has the conversation been since his arrival?
Well, Martin, he left some few minutes ago, but he left with some joyful news to the traders because, like you rightly mentioned, he told them that they can come back tomorrow to commence their trading activity. And also, one assurance that he also gave them is that the government will do everything possible to support them, come back to their faith, and start with their trading activities. You know, early in the morning, we were here around 5:30. The market normally opens around 5:35, and by 6, a number of them had massed up at the entrance that has been locked because management was bent on going by that decision to extend the closure to 1 week because they said they had to conduct some integrity tests on the facility and make sure that it is safer for all occupants before they will allow them entry. But the traders were also not willing to go. They were making noise, and eventually management had to succumb and open it up for them to come in and pick 1 or 2 items for only 3 hours. So they opened it around 7 a.m. and we're hoping that by 10 a.m. the market will be shut down again. But it was around that time that the vice president came. He engaged with management and also the Ghana National Fire Service. And after that engagement, that's how we come up with the good news. And let me briefly chip in about the cause of the fire. He said after engaging with the Ghana National Fire Service, they established that the cause of the fire has nothing to do with electrical fault, and rather it was someone who was preparing food in a shop. She left it and went out. So the cylinder exploded, and that's how come everything was up.
No, Ibrahim, you said it was someone who was preparing what?
So
soup?
they've ruled out any issue of electric. Food.
Okay.
And said she was preparing food in a shop on a gas cylinder, and that rather exploded. And also they have the shops closer to them have these combustible materials, tap and tie, cupboard, and other things. So that's how come the fire was that intense and also spread to other shops quickly. Let's listen to the good news that Vice President has been sharing with the traders.
Because you too, Mr. Minister Services for Yakasa, almost say, Omuni Madifra Eba. So, and yet electrical fault. So, Omwa Kenina, so Yamiatum, and China, Obepi, Namasa. Himself, shops are SCM, Muhiamwa.
Bawumia in 2023, Kejetia market ejatomuno. Reporter Ibrahim Kachre say, fire service for Kachrom say, "Eyo obi na enu aduane e wo shop o Kejetia market, and oja gas is soon blow up, and say Kejetia no." Obio, Sankofo ya di school akwaje nkokɔ mai, Sankofo mo dross mo afoi. Omumu nipa ena na Kejetia. Edi gas enyan kwan. Owie no ja gas lisi so ena Kejetia na teni jo mahama ne NDC nkwasiafo de sie no. Yede besi mu enyansafo mu krom no ebo ejatom. Mahamudu Bawumia ba Kejetia obeka chem se oba ba fix Kejetia no. This is 2023. Kwasiafo mumu bi mu agimiti na MPP fo ebi mu sam adwene wo fom. One ne yire ohuntuma na efra Samira. Mumba mujina Kejetia. Munyina mutisa Samira abawa. Wohuntuma na efra Samira. One ne kuruba adwomu ono. Wohumpabwa ne Birkin ehye no. Birkin na eka Samira bag na ekuta no. Chena dan kom. Mumba na mugu PZ na mo ho infifre na mudi ekyeye ye di school akwaje nkokɔ no mo te sɛ Samira ma na baawa sɛ nka mo nim nyansa pa ka mo betena se busa sɛ na nya brantie we na Kejetia gya tɔ ho a mahama Kejetia ɔka sɛ ɔba be solve problem na ebesi nnɛ wa ma biem no MPP hu sɛ mo agimi mo aso na mo ma mo ho kwan ema MPP bu mu sɛ mo yɛ nkwasiafoɔ mo na mo ma mo ho kwan ema NPP ebu mu sɛ mo asantefoɔ ni bi mo agimi because nyansani pa will not even entertain Bawumia time na okuta tumi no betwa wo ntro no kɔɔyɛ na enda tumi afiri ne nsa ɔde ne tito koraba so ansa na wada no ɛdeɛn nyansasɛm na Bawumia betuma ka kyerɛ wo Yes, I'm looking at ɛdeɛn nyansasɛm na Bawumia betuma ka kyerɛ wo hwadeɛ one story way. This is the same failed liar. Market fire. Bawumia appeals to government to complete phase 2. No, sorry. This is the same Bawumia. This, no, let me take you back a little bit. I don't want to. This story. We're at 2023. Today, I was at Kejetia market to inspect the severity of the fire that gutted a part of the facility. I indicated that government will put in the needed resources to refurbish it and also admonished the traders and stakeholders to adhere to guidelines on safety to prevent any further fire outbreak. Where Mahmoud Bawumia 2023 Oba Jomu Hono Muhu ni biem where 2023 March Kwasiafo mumu bi mu agimi MPP for be use mu say nwan bibia ya politics intiama mumu bi mu nyansa na yira ma say nwan na MPP chairman wuntumi mo omu use mu say nkwara. Do you understand? This is the same Mahmoud Bawumia me de wo kwa kire se bi jamo hwe March April 19 2024 answer na yeto aba Bawumia promised to rebuild gutted Medina market. Bawumia sa ko Medina market ka kekere man say oba ba besi Medina na ejato ho no mumusa Medina market for say Bawumia this failed liar, did he come back again? Ye Jimmy ye mu bi ye Jimmy ya say nwan and MPP use you say moa okuta tumi a obetumi de 1 week aye central market phase 2 no we ntumi anye sa Akuffo asa be gira wodim say yen kan kire mahama na ommeye mamo enye insult. This is the greatest insult to 2472 for Bawumia to even come to the Ashanti region to tell you asantefo amotua to in fear watche ama Bawumia ne agimifo way for 8 years and to come back to you to tell you to say now tell Mahama to come and complete this job no obu say we Jimmy because